Get a shot changed me a lot. I don't care about shit no more. Well, you can say I'm worse, because I really don't give a f.
50 is in a rare position as an artist. You gotta understand, 50 has the benefit of Eminem's audience, which are white people who don't, a lot of them that don't necessarily mess with black culture anyways.
50 Cent knew there was going to be a fallback from his Diddy documentary, and it has started. More and more people and celebs are coming out exposing 50 for being a federal agent, and they have receipts. This comes after Coi Leray's no-neck-having father, Benzino, slammed 50 Cent with some wild allegations about the new Netflix Diddy documentary. Diddy even went as far as threatening to take 50 Cent's life. Now, some of y'all may not know this, but even before this entire mess with Diddy, people have been calling 50 Cent an informant. And to be honest with y'all, he has done some things that seem to point to him working hand in hand with the feds. Back in 2000, when 50 Cent was targeted 9 times, folks tied the incident to Irv Gotti. 50 survived and filed a police report as the victim. He also got an order of protection against the attackers, Irv, his brother, Chris Gotti, and Black Child. On his behalf, the police filed an order of protection against his attackers.
Jumping around in the backseat of the shit. You don't know whether you're gonna get up out this or not, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you in the rearview mirror looking at you got a hole in your face. You don't know if you're gonna hit that bullet. It's going still when it might not right now while you're on your way to the hospital, but you don't know if it can be removed.
Irv, his brother Chris Gotti, and Black Child. But in the report that he made, he was listed as the informant. But it wasn't because he ran to the police to snitch on anyone. He was only labeled as an informant because he was the one who came to make a report about the attack on his life. I need y'all to keep that in mind because it's gonna matter later on. All right, so fast forward to 2003 at the BET Awards, 50 Cent got on stage and accused Murder Inc. of being built on money from Queens kingpin Kenneth Supreme McGriff. Right after this aired, the FBI raided Murder Inc. for money laundering. The label was acquitted of the charges, but this pretty much led to their downfall. Gotti and Ja Rule didn't take this very well, and they started running with the narrative that 50 Cent snitched to the feds to take them down. But the truth is, the feds had already been watching Murder Inc. for years.
The Murder Inc., the people that you see like Irv, Ja, the people that are involved in the business aspect are it's like these don't got no hood in them.
He's nobody. He's this person. Right. This person we're talking about. He's no one.
And then, just in 2025, he was accused of being an informant again when he turned on Big Meech for hanging out with Rick Ross by accusing him of being a snitch. He even teased a tell-all documentary about him in which he would expose all the details of Meech snitching to the feds. He posted this photo of a rat and said in the caption, "The biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cowens. Her tell-all documentary reveals the truth." And for those of y'all who don't know, Tammy Cowens is a credited producer on 50 Cent's BMF series and has been accused of being a police informant after spending years working as Meech's assistant and business partner. But former BMF member Blue Da Vinci previously alleged that Tammy became an FBI informant in 2008. Allegedly, Meech became an informant as well and got his time reduced. Big Meech responded to the allegations 50 made by calling him an internet gangster while Ja Rule's song Loose Change was playing in the background, the same song that Ja released in the middle of 50's beef with Murder Inc. In the song, Ja Rule was calling 50 a snitch. So the fact that Big Meech chose to play that song is a sign that he regarded 50 as a snitch too. Even rapper Slim the Mobster accused him of being a gay informant. He revealed this in a series of tweets directed at 50, saying, "This ninja is so much like a girl. He called Interscope and told them to stop promoting my music, per some guy named Barry. Today I might get dropped because I can no longer let these homo-tail straight guys get away with this stuff. Dr. Dre said not to build my career off beef, but F this. He's a B and got the feds watching hip-hop." So these informant allegations have always been there, but it has definitely gotten worse since 50 Cent recently started going after Diddy. With all the FBI informant allegations he already had, it definitely wasn't a good look for him when he made a whole documentary about another black man. Coi Leray's father, Benzino, recently appeared in an interview to talk about this, and he went off on 50 Cent because he didn't like how 50 Cent spent so much money to destroy Diddy. According to him, any attack on Diddy is an attack on hip-hop. He also accused 50 Cent of bribing whoever took those private behind-the-scenes videos of Diddy. Benzino said Diddy allowed himself to be recorded by that person because he trusted them, but 50 violated that trust by buying that tape and then leaking it to the feds.
I couldn't watch all of it because I just, I was in and out. I was getting frustrated. I was really getting frustrated as I was watching footage of when Diddy was going to go to jail. Now that's the thing I want to kind of focus on right now. We do know that he obviously okayed that footage. whoever was filming. Now that's the million-dollar question, is who actually was filming that footage, and I'm surprised they haven't came forward yet, especially for an interview in today's world.
Even Ja Rule has been on 50 Cent's neck non-stop. He tweeted, "You rat, always have been, always will be an effing rat. Used car salesman, suit wearing, field goal, nose having, Herman Munster head ninja." He always telling on somebody. Oh, dry snitch ass ninja. And with 50's history of being called a snitch by literally every rapper you can think of, it's kind of hard to ignore. Some people also said that 50 is only going this hard on Diddy because he slept with his baby mama Daphne and then went on to make her his full-time freak-off girl. Diddy literally put Daphne in a luxury apartment, which he was paying $10,000 every month for. When he got arrested, he was still keeping up with those payments. One person reacted to this saying, "What Diddy doesn't know is that Curtis, aka 50 Cent, has always been a snitch since his early get-rich days. I now fully believe that he snitched on Murder Inc., which led to that raid back in 2003. The Reckoning Netflix documentary is proof that he has been working with the feds." Another person said, 50 Cent doing that Diddy documentary is some police shit. I think J. Rule was telling the truth when he said 50 is a snitch. Well, now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of 50 Cent exposing Diddy in that documentary? And do you really think 50 Cent is working with the feds? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to click to watch this other very messy video.